Welcome to The Owner's Exit, the podcast where business owners learn to plan smarter, exit stronger, and move forward with confidence. In each episode, you'll hear from industry experts, seasoned entrepreneurs, and owners who've successfully navigated their exit. Together, we'll unpack the real stories and proven strategies beyond smooth, successful transitions, and share practical advice for your own exit planning journey. So if you're a founder, entrepreneur, or business owner thinking about what's next, you're in the right place. This is the Owner's Exit Podcast, where we help owners see to, through, and beyond the sale of their business. So excited to be here.
Yeah.
Excited to work on this new project and excited to do this with you. But what is this? Welcome.
Why are we here?
We are here. We're starting a podcast called The Owner's Exit, where we're helping owners see to, through, and beyond the sale of their business.
Yeah. And we'll get into a little bit about what all of that means and why it's important to you, the listener. But before we do that, I'd love to introduce you so people know who this person is talking on the microphone.
I'd like to introduce you as well.
Okay, let me start.
Okay.
And I know you don't like bragging on yourself, so this will work well. Steve Alverson has been with our firm, McCall Wealth Advisors, for 13 years.
Yep.
His partner, born and raised Northwest Arkansas, which we'll forgive him for on this podcast. That's one mark.
There's a lot of good
him.
stuff out of Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah, Walmart country.
Yeah, we got lots of chickens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tyson Foods.
That's right.
Went to school in Missouri at Southwest Baptist.
That's right.
Played college football there. Yep. Favorite NFL player, work done from the world champion 2001 Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
Steve got his MBA from Southwest Baptist University, moved to Nashville for his wife, Amber, to go to school at Belmont.
That's right. Or to go to grad school.
Grad school at Belmont. Steve joined Barry McCall Wealth Advisors in 2013. Steve has his certified financial planner designation. He is also a certified exit planning advisor. And his sweet spot, really from a service standpoint, is walking with business owners as they scale their largest asset, which is their business. And it's been an honor to work with him and partner with him in that endeavor. And I'm so excited you're here with me.
Well, thanks.
It's fun.
That's awesome. Well, let me brag on you.
Okay.
Austin Coley.
Gladly.
Austin Coley. You've been with us
6 years.
6 years. Yeah. It's been really, really fun to have Austin, and it's great to partner with you. And I'm excited to do this project with you. Austin graduated from Belmont as well, played baseball there, and had the opportunity to go play professional baseball. So with the Pirates organization, correct?
I did.
That's right.
Yeah.
Also, a little known fact, in our industry, there's lots of certifications that you have to get, lots of licenses that you have to get. You, I think, may have broke the record for passing everything. You basically did what took me 3 years. You did it in like 11 months.
See, here's what the listeners need to know here is when I joined you were just off running and gunning. And so I knew I needed to get up to speed really, really fast to keep pace with you. And so, there was a big driver there for me.
Well, at any rate, that's a testament to who you are and a person. Another little known fact, Austin ran his first marathon here recently.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Yeah, and not a runner by trade. That's not what you or not. That's not in your wheelhouse. Another little known fact is you are also a certified brisket pit master.
Oh, good pull. Good
pull.
Yeah. Yeah, so, that was fun. Steve and I did a brisket masterclass course a few years back. That was a blast. It was a blast.
Yeah, it was a blast. But at any rate, why are we here?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So I want to start by, the Owner's Exit podcast. Business owners could think, well, I'm not planning on exiting my business in the next 5 years, so why shouldn't I just turn this off and never listen to it? When we talk about exit planning, really what we're talking about is enterprise value. And when I say enterprise value, what I really mean is what is the value that you could get for your business on the open market if you wanted to sell it tomorrow. And I think enterprise value is really, really important when you think about the fact that 50% of all exits are involuntary, either from divorce or disagreement, some sort of distress, having and being forced to go to market when you're not particularly ready. Half of all business owners, that's a huge, huge number. And when you couple that with the fact that 74% of all business owners regret selling after a year, and by the way, most of that is not financial. Mm-hmm. Most of that is some sort of internal identity that they miss being a business owner once they exit. And we've got some guests that are going to talk about this quite a bit, and I'm really excited for those episodes.
Yeah.
A couple more stats that I think are really, really good. One, only 30% of businesses that go on the market actually sell, which is a small number. 10% of those businesses, so 3% total, get the value that the owners wanted and thought they would get when they go to market. And so our goal with this podcast is really to give you some tips and tricks to help you be in that 3% and not in the 97%. So when we think about exit planning, I think the best analogy I can make is selling a home, is real estate. A lot of people have sold homes. I've sold a home. When we sold our home, we had to do a lot of things to get ready. We had to clean out the beds, fix the squeaky doorknob, paint over some holes in the wall, and then clear out all our junk, put it in a storage unit. And I remember sitting down with my wife, Chloe, and telling her, after we did all that work and we're ready to show it, man, this home is so much more livable, and I'm enjoying it so much more now that we've done all this work than we did before. And so for a business owner focusing on enterprise value, can you make your business more livable and more enjoyable before you go to market? And I think at the end of the day, really what it comes down to is why you started the business. And we know most business owners started it because of some desire to have freedom. Whether that is a freedom of being your own boss or creating unlimited income or developing something with your creative muscles that you just have a desire and a passion to do. And what I would ask is, are you experiencing that freedom right now? And if not, focusing on enterprise value, which, by the way, doesn't sacrifice year-to-year revenue. And in fact, it probably will increase year-to-year revenue, but is focusing on that enterprise value. Is that the key to unlock a lot of that freedom? So who is this podcast for?
Well, what we're designing it is kind of not only for business owners, but then also for the stakeholders and service providers. And so, if you are interested in growing the value of your business, or you've got some questions on what it would look like to exit, who do you need to know? Who's your team? What we're trying to do is just unpack what it looks like to grow your business from an enterprise, or grow the value of the business, and then also what does it look like to exit. And so for business owners, understand that a lot of those guys are pretty busy, and so the stakeholders, maybe a spouse or loved one that's closely involved with a business, and then also the service providers. A lot of times there are people that help grow the business. There's advisors that help grow the business, but also there's quite a few folks that are involved in actually executing the exit or the business sale, and so we've designed it for all of those folks.
Yeah. So we covered the why. Let's talk about the how now. How can listeners and viewers expect to consume this podcast? So our goal is to have a limited series of 10 episodes, 10 weekly episodes starting late in the fall. Each episode will have a guest. And our role in this is just to sit alongside you as a viewer, as a listener, and try to learn and understand from the guest their experience. Half the guests are going to be business owners who have successfully exited a business, and they'll talk about their whole journey from building the business.
The good, what we're looking for is the good, the bad, and the ugly, and hopefully there's some nuggets in there and some lessons to learn.
Yeah.
So
the other half is going to be professionals, which Steve, you just spoke to a little bit later.
Got to build your team.
Yeah.
Who are the people that are going to help you save time? Because I know a lot of times as business owners, they think they can do it all.
Yeah.
But one of the most simple books that's out there in helping grow your business, E-Myth, you got to take some hats off if you really want to grow. And so, who are you going to give those hats to, and how can they play a role?
Yeah. And we're so excited about our guests because the professionals we feel are top in their field, and we really think they can provide value from a commercial real estate to a bank lender to a tax accountant who can help you prepare to mitigate taxes on the exit. So I spoke a little bit about frequency and how listeners can expect to get it, but talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So our downtime in our profession, we have a little more leeway in the summer. And so we're trying to get a really good value and set these sessions in the summer. And so this is season 1. And so what we're looking to do is edit, make sure that we have all of the podcast packaged together, and we'll release it in the fall. We'll do one a week, and hope that everybody can enjoy each one of those this fall. So
if the listener walks away with one thing from listening to this limited 10 series podcast, what would that one thing be for you, Steve? What would you want them to walk away with?
I think it goes back to what we were talking about before. Business owners, they're looking at top line revenue, making sure that they can maintain payroll, mitigating taxes, and then how much can they take out of the business. And so almost, that really drives a lot of the focus and activity. But if they take a step back and, the old adage, work on the business versus working in the business, our goal is to get them to take a step back, look at their business as an asset, as an investment, and so that they can maybe get some tips to increase their enterprise value. And our goal at the end is certainly to make sure that they have a successful exit, because like you said before, only 3% of business owners exit at the value that they were expecting. And so there's a 97% of folks out there that we have an opportunity to help.
Yeah. Well said. How can people stay in touch? And then also, how can they find us?
Yeah. Well, obviously our website, McCallWealthAdvisors.com, that's the first place to start. And you can reach us by LinkedIn, email, phone, obviously.
Good.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here. We're glad you're listening. And we hope that you can take away some value from this time.
Yeah. Thank you.